Hi, Ragnar here. To celebrate this month's Chicks in Bowls trick of the month, I want to attempt just to try all the tricks of the Chicks in Bowls Tricktionary just in a single section. I don't know if I can do them all, but I'm gonna try. Check it out. Okay, so here we are. Chicks in Bowls website. The first one is going to be front side. Remember, slides are with this part and grinds with your tracks. So first tricks will be only with the H block, the grind block. So let's try the front side. Okay, next trick is the back side, which is the same, just turning the slide. Okay, the next trick is Fakie, which means you have to go backwards to enter the trick. So you can go just backwards and grind, or just backwards in 180 and grind. So we are going to try both. Okay, that's Fakie to grind. Next trick is alley-oop, which means you turn like 270 degrees just before the trick, and you can do it like on coopings or rails or anywhere. So I'm going to show you first on the cooping. Now it's the turn of a set slide. Set slide is basically like a slide with the wheels, so we are trying in this bigger ramp. Like, it's not the best place to try because it's kind of a sticky, this ramp, but still it's better. Basically, we go up, lock the wheels and let them slide down. Next trick is the feeble. This is basically one foot on top rolling with the wheels and the other one is sliding. You can do any trick you want, but it will be a feeble to something. So we're gonna try again on the quarter. Okay, and now it's the turn of the seducer. I never tried this trick, but for what I understand, it should be something like this, kind of like a Spider-Man style. Let's try it. So the Chicks in Bowls Tricktionary is the one I always recommend when people ask me about tricks, because it's the only attempt I think there is online to have all the tricks, the roller skating tricks in one single place. So it's really nice, really well made with pictures and descriptions of every trick. So highly recommended. You can find it on the Chicks in Bowls website, which is cibcrew.com under the tips section. Full disclosure, I have nothing to do with Chicks in Bowls, so it's not like I'm a sponsor, I have to promote them or anything like that. I just like what they do, and I really like the combination of unique roller skating names and heritage kind of skateboarding trick names they use. So it's a really nice combination, and it's the more complete guide for tricks that there is now, I think, as long as I know. So check it out, and I hope I can do them all. And now it's the turn of the grinds. Like I said before, it's the tricks you perform with your tracks, like metal against metal, or if you grind a ledge. We're going to start with the 50-50 grind, both skates grinding, front and back, so basically something like this. We're going to try different obstacles. It's quite boring on the quarter, so check it out. Now it's the turn of the Mohawk 50-50. This is very tricky for me because I cannot really side stance so well, but you can check like guys like Max or Duke, like killing it, like doing this kind of tricks. But I'm gonna try anyway. Let's see what happens. Axel grind. This is one of my favorites. Basically it's one foot grinding with both tracks at the same time, and the other foot you can grab it or not. This is one of the most basic, probably I would say the first trick you should try with tracks. Just try it on the rail. Slasher grind. This is similar to the feeble, but the opposite, because the top skate, the top foot is grinding while the other foot is at the bottom of the ramp. Let's take a look how it looks. And now it's the turn of the box grind. Front foot is grinding on the tracks, while the back foot is sliding with the grind box, with the grind block. So it's something like this position. Is again one of the most basics, and I recommend this one of the Axel grind just to learn grinds with your tracks. You have wide tracks, and it's one of my favorites too. And now the reverse box grind is the same as the box grind, but like alley-oop. So it's like going the opposite direction, same position, but instead going that way, we go that way. Of the Laidback brine. This is inspired by, I think, skateboarding, so it's like you grind a little bit while you hold the cupping with your hands, so you lay back. I guess this is more like a slide, not a grind, because I don't know how you can do it with your tracks, but I'm gonna try and see what happens. Okay, so that was it, pretty much, kind of. But yeah, these are all the tricks, the grinds and slides of the 16 Bowls Tricktionary. And in the next episode, I'm gonna try all the tricks and variations that you can do that they are not featured yet. So, see you later.